There I am. My microphone was not added into this scene. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to say, I was testing out those commands. It doesn't seem like they're set up right. The throne I don't care about as much, but the fourth wall, exciting, because that's very new. Little fourth wall shop where folks can peruse and buy some artwork from me. However, that link isn't working. Or the command for the bot doesn't seem to be working, or I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out later. But it exists now. I just decided I didn't like the angle of that camera. There we go. Alright. So, it's been 2 weeks, because we did not have a Farming Friday last Friday. Luckily, I left myself good notes, so I remember that I just finished making all the little projector things to go solve a light puzzle. Yeah, because I had a show last Friday, so I didn't stream on Friday, and I didn't decide to move it to another day. I just skipped it, because I had stuff to do to get ready for the show, and then I had other stuff going on after it, so we just skipped it. But I have a good note. Go solve the light puzzle. It's where the stabilizer flag is in the Gray Laboratory green zone tower. So I know where I'm going and what I'm doing to start out. And my notes weren't confusing, so good on me. Although apparently, didn't realize, quite needed that water. That's already almost empty. Okay. So I will have taken care of everything on the farm, yes, so I can go directly to my marked spot on the map, which I believe is the front end of the Gray Labyrinth, which is my gray teleporter will take me into there, which there is the area. Yes. Or we'll find out I'm wrong, and it'll be a delightful little adventure where we'll just have to back up. Oh! You know what that is? I see what you're talking about. I do see that. Let me see if I can fix that on the fly real quick. 'Cause I don't know why that happened. Where? Okay, game capture. Hello. Let's get you. I don't know why this... I was using the other camera for a couple of weeks. Because I move them around and then I just use whichever one is sitting in front of my face when I go to do... So what is that? What is that item? This is... Is that my... Oh. That's Plinko. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that it does that to me because it made half of my audio unusable from, like 3 weeks ago. Because the music was so loud and I was so quiet, and I was like, well, I'm gonna cut out that portion of the video and not be able to upload that to YouTube, because that's the one I edited today, which, finally getting off my butt and editing something, yay! Ironically, phrasing it as getting off my butt is a little bit silly, because I sat right here. I sat. Metaphorically getting off my butt. Okay. Boom. Teleporter today. You know, whatever little win, because the, last couple of days I've just kind of... I don't know. It's been a weird mood. So that's where I'm headed. It's an area I don't have the map module for. I didn't bring anything to shoot at these guys, so I could get some shadow plorts going on. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, because I have everything opened up, I can actually just shoot straight through here. Oh, the show went really well. I had a lot of fun. Like, the venue was super cute. It's like a theater in a dead mall. It's just, you know, formerly some kind of store, but now they have a couple little stages and like a dinner theater set up in there. And it is super cute. And the audience was really into the show. Gotta love when that happens. I've only done 1 or 2 shows where the audience seemed to not actually be into it. But they were weird circumstances and not the norm. But I know I'm trying to get to that tower over there, and there's a place where I can hop off of this area to get where I'm going. So I think that's not, you can't get up there from there. But yeah, and also all of the performers were super cool. Like, we were all doing a Labyrinth tribute show, so definitely my people, and of course they were, because we were all there to do the thing about a movie we love very much. Oh, what is that? How have I never noticed there was royal jelly right here? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Okay, is this where I'm headed? I think so? 'Cause there's like I remember there was a space I jumped off. One of your favorite movies as well. It's my actual, like, 100% favorite movie. So my act is, like, the costume is inspired by Sarah, but the whole act is kind of inspired by the movie on a whole. I actually do contact juggle, which, if you're not aware, that's the thing he does with the crystal balls. Mine are acrylic. I think, so the gentleman whose hands those actually are, because they're not David Bowie's, is Michael Motion. And I think he does use glass sometimes, but they might have been using acrylic during the film, because he was doing it blind, and he did drop it a lot, because he was, like, standing behind Bowie with his hands, like, shoved through, like, those improv games on Whose Line Is It Anyway? I think I'm making my way to the right area. Yeah, I'm like right underneath the flag. But there were 2 Jareths. There was a worm. Well, hello, worm. Ooh, better not fall down. And look, there's the flag I planted. Okay. Because what I need to do is hit that with this. And I gave myself 3. I made 3 of the little thingies, the reflectors. And there was a hoggle act. The host was the wise man with the chicken on his head. It was actually a rhinestoned rubber chicken. It was beautiful. Everyone was perfect. And then a fiery act. The producer did a fiery act. Did you do? Okay. Need need this guy. So, like, if I put him down and just... Okay. So that doesn't quite... It looks like it would, but it doesn't quite do it. So gotta... Where's my rotate here? That's actually worse. Alright. Huh. I mean, I'm kind of assuming I'm gonna have to, use more than one, but... You never know. Okay, that's going right directly back. If I stand right here, and then just turn it... No. Alright. Let's do it this way then. How angled can I do without it stopping reflecting? Okay, that's too much. If only these were easier to rotate once they're on the ground, but you gotta pick the whole thing up and then it just pulls the whole angle. E. Okay. Well, that works. Yeah? I was gonna try to just shoot it all the way over there, but maybe that works. Oh, you telling me that's ever so slightly off? Okay. Well, that's how these always worked before. It's gotta be something in the fact that it's gone blue. Maybe? It's like... not... Okay, we'll just... try this. So I've got a bunch of these. Wait, how? Okay. Okay. That's definitely... it's like definitely doing it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do whatever you need. Okay. So let me... Okay. There can be no question that I'm hitting it. So, what am I doing wrong? Okay, well that's still making light. So the problem is this one wasn't actually doing it right? Should probably pick that up. Something seems different. Oh, great. I thought I was gonna start this with like such a big win. But this does not seem to be working the way that other ones worked. Sweet. There's like no clues in here. Unless the ceiling rotating is some kind of a clue. But what is... Okay. Yay. I don't know what makes this one different. It's usually you just make light hit that. that definitely feeding in the way it needs to? Okay, there's not death down there, so it's fine that I almost fell, but... So definitely wouldn't be able to go there. Okay. Okay. Blue. Red. Quail. Cornflakes. Okay. So the back of that one turns red when there's not something hitting it properly. So, am I not? Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, okay, yeah, I've got everything all wrong. That's what's happening. I just didn't have it lined up right. See, I know y'all probably get frustrated with me sometimes, but if you just stick around, I will figure it out. Okay, let's hope I can hit with this one. Whoop! Okay. What are we down here now for? Oh! Did that platform just move? I'm gonna find my way over there? Okay. Well, if that's permanently down there, I'm just gonna go grab my reflectors. Ooh. Interesting. That's new. We haven't had one that did something like that before. let me just make sure there's no, like, activator hidden back here. I don't think so. Okay. So what we have now, I don't know if I noticed this cool lamp before with this like electric mushroom in there. I'm literally trying to get on the edge of my seat. So it doesn't look like I can. I don't think I can make it over there. I don't have anything on me. Oh, I have the royal jelly, but that's I can lose that and it won't be a problem. Ooh, okay, just barely. So I feel like I'm gonna need the light at the door? No, it's gonna be right here. Okay. So. Let's... Okay, I wish I wasn't looking directly at the ground. Okay. It's got the right color coming out. Well, we'll see if that's good enough. Okay. Ooh, hi. Yes? Yeah, I'm not in the beam of light. Whoops. This is a little awkward in, like, this first-person view here. Okay. Didn't get the angle right, but I am in the light now. Pick up. Rotate. Okay, that rotates out of the light. Okay, my other... Ah! Okay. Well. And we're in here. And this is just more bits of the map that we don't have module for. Okay, we got slimes over there, but more importantly, look at these cool terrarium domes. I'm just gonna make sure I can't steal those. Oh, I was already in gadget mode. Yeah, so no, cannot steal those. I would like to. Chicken! Like, these are so cool. Look at this cute little stack. Oh my gosh. Look at you little cuties. You're probably gonna eat each other's poop and turn into tar. Okay. Well, I guess we're just forging ahead. There's some of that black agnonium Okay, there's a little gold, item thing. Oh, that's a fun stack, too. Hey, look at you. One of these things is not like the other, but he still does belong. You know, because everyone belongs in the slime stack. Sorry, I'm just genuinely, like, taking in the art and the design here. This is cool. I like this little area. So we've got tubes of lightning. Got more stacked slimes. Look at these cuties. Dome. Ooh, rumblies. Big rumblies. It's quite a lot of thunder going on out there. Ooh, ooh, it's our friend, lady whose name I'll see in a second. Gigi. Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this area the terrarium. I'm gonna ask her why the terrarium, but it's very obvious why. It's full of terrariums. Well, you know, a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside of their usual environment. The first time I came through here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one, with unique food and slimes. And maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer so sure. So what do you think it really is? That's the thing, Beatrix. I have no way of knowing, really, but I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore. So logically, the terrarium is here for some Prismacore-related reasons. And if I think about it, and if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed bank of some kind. Like, if things went really bad in the future, if the Prismacore became too unstable and really, truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean the terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy, so that if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. What part of that do you relate to? Well, that's... of course, I want to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what helps. But if you think of it another way, to all those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made a difference to them. Or, better yet, we want to make it so they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. All we can do is live in the moment. I'll head onwards. Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. I hope you can take the time to enjoy it too. Alrighty. That was all the prompts, right? Okay, I think we got a different prompt into that, but she says the same stuff. Okay. Okay, we got some shadow slimes over here. More of these cute little electric mushroom lamps. Hope we get those as a decor, because it doesn't seem like I can steal them. Sometimes there's stuff out and about in the zones that you can just kind of steal. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Is there grass under glass under our feet? Look at that! Oh my god. It's a little, it's a miniature of the place. That's so cute. That's like the place. The here. And then a statue stack. Oh no, the slime on the bottom looks angry. Poor guy. He's also kind of looks like he's missing half his face, but... Oh, lovely ceiling. This game is just so good. Like, you can really tell the developers worked hard on it. I just, like, look at that. That's just cool. More twin slimes. Ooh. Look at this dome. Oh my god, wait. Hold on, let's get on top of it. Look. Cause there's the little portal and it's got the like powers like it's functioning. And that's the rocky area. I think this is the conservatory? Maybe not. But that's so cool. That's so freaking cool. Oh, wow. Oh, look at those cuties. There's also that floating above me. Oh, oh. No. I didn't bring the things. Okay. Where's it even supposed to hit? Let's figure that out, I guess. Oop. I don't see a receptacle. A light receptacle. So it wasn't the door last time. Even though the door is blinky, I think the last door was blinky too. Oh, there's one of them drones up there. Maybe it's that? I'm supposed to turn it back around and get it up there somehow? That seems like one that the lights come out of. Okay. Okay. Of course there's a Prisma explosion or whatever happening to us right now. Come on. I wanna get up there. Okay. Oh! All I have to do is press F to activate. Okay. At least I could tell it was a thing I needed to interact with. There's more. It's like castle-y miniatures over here. Oh, that one's looks like it's got some lightning in it. Okay. So it's up here. That's maybe not what it's supposed to hit? Oh, that is, though. Then we'll have to go back and get the get the things. But that, I think, needs to come up again. There's maybe another button for that. I believe we have... Whoop! Another talk with our friend Gigi. Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? It's almost like some kind of museum. That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe they're here for another purpose. Actually, I'm convinced that they have something to do with the manipulation of time. I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time's moving faster inside these cases than outside of them. I think that it must be some way of analyzing the Prismacore's effects on the natural world. Perhaps they are a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. Is it happening with the tiny buildings, too? It might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, or maybe it's manipulating space instead, or even a third thing that's so alien to us that we'll never have the context to figure it out. There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix. I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder what's happening on the other side. Do you feel that way often? I've felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I'd grow up and then take over the ranch just like my mom took over from Grandma. One day, I'd pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love, a beautiful home, our family legacy. To me, it was such a small world, like being in one of these domes here, pressing my hands against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try to live that other life, but I'm trapped again now. This time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here. I'll head out to help free you as soon as I can. We gon' fuck around. we gon' fuck around. I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you, too. Yup. I gonna be doing that. For sure. What is that sun sap? Despite its name, sun sap is actually made of hardened amber whose strikingly golden hue is sure to brighten a rancher's day. Some say if you find one with a bug encased inside, it's even more valuable, but come on, it's a bug. What could you possibly do with that? And it goes into the refinery, so it is a resource. It's one of those resources we didn't know about yet. Awesome. I mean, unless I can bounce up a little bit from, like, there. But, well, no. I think this has to go up some, but I have to figure out where that, other The hell is that thing? A hyper slime? Okay. Well, new things. We're finding new things. How exciting. These adrenaline junkies can be found dashing through the terrarium, literally bouncing off the walls. Perhaps their energy feeds some sort of growth mechanism in the labyrinth. Or are they result of such forces? Their hyperactive nature will keep any rancher on their toes, but the cool factor makes the effort totally worth it. Corralling these slimes is a gnarly challenge. They must constantly discharge small amounts of energy in order to maintain equilibrium, and each burst sends them ricocheting off corral walls. Corral walls. Dashing into trouble and leaping off of cliffs in search of adventure. Don't follow too closely. The concentrated kinetic energy in these plorts would make them perfect for producing radical next-gen energy drinks. However, some caution is needed when handling them. While a brief dose may energize you enough for an all-nighter of racing around the range, too much can give you the shakes, the kind that send you into orbit. Okay, interesting. So, we'll see if we can successfully get this guy on our ranch. Let's see about this patch of land here. Is that carrots? Something that would grow out of it? Hold on, not that. Okay. Well, I was able to make it wet. Oh, there's a door over here, so there will be a statue slime. Oh, right there. Hunter. Okay, we've seen some hunters. We can probably obtain a hunter plort. Windmills? Cute. Look at this over here. Ah. Well, let me... Wait a second. Rock cat. Cute. I saw a cutie and I had to stop. Doesn't matter if I've seen them before. They're cute. Yeah, we need to see if we can pick up the, You know what, let's grab these carrots. If we can pick up the... Okay, I don't need shadow plorts right now. I'm kind of all bases loaded. Oh, baddie slimes. There were hunter slimes out here. Okay, there are. Hey. Hey. I know y'all eat these. Eat them. You literally have a hungry face. Why are you like this? Unstack and eat. Oh, they don't. Hold on. They eat meat. I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. Let's just see. Da 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 da. Oh, what? Oh! Oh! I was accidentally standing on the water. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No? No? Okay. One of you. One of you. Oh! He found one. Okay. Then y'all can go free. I will need to go collect the things that actually solve the puzzle, but There's other puzzle to solve. Oh, and we do have ads in just under 5 minutes. Hopefully I remember to take that break because I do need to refill my water. Ooh, so many twin slimes hanging out in this pool. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, the twin cat is so cute. Look at him floating around. Whoop! Somebody dared to give me a smack. He's back there. He's behind the glass. Oh my god, little fatty slimes. Ooh. Oh, there's nectar up there. Nice. And all these cool vines? Oh my god. They're so cute. These flutter bats. I love them. I love them so much. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Whoop. Okay, anything good over there? I mean, there's definitely lots of slimes. These flutter slimes are sparkly. Let's, with the sparkles. Oh. Ah, the nectar already released from the flower. Okay. Damn you. Villain. Okay. Hey, cutie. Okay, there would be nectar right there. So there's... Cool. I hate that. We're trapped in here. Huh. That seems familiar. Oh, because we're weirdly close to the entrance. Oh, that nectar is still there. I don't need nectar right now unless I come across another flutter. Okay. Well. Unclear what I should maybe do here. Ooh. Ooh. Where is that? Okay. I don't see anything in here. It's very, very possible I'm just missing it. I guess that was a nice little side quest. thought maybe the other button would be in there. So there's gotta be another button somewhere. I mean, maybe there doesn't have to be, but I sure think there is. Oh shoot, we're in ads. Let me, real quick, take a quick stretchy filly my water break, and I'll be right back with you. Alright. Hi, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with me. I did start to talk through the ad break, but then I realized we were in ads, and I was like, it's time for water. Alright. Hope everybody got a second to stretch. Woo! Come on. Okay. Well, that worked out not at all. I guess that's too tall. So that was where one of the buttons was. That's where the thing is. Okay. Because it just seems like it would need to go up again. But I don't see anything. I'm gonna go... Well, hopefully the door to this place doesn't close if I go pick up the reflectors. I always assumed you had to leave them there before, but that one thing just changed and it didn't... like, it disconnected itself and stayed. So we'll find out. If I was just making wild mass assumptions. Whew. Okay. So, like, if we pick that up, does the door go back up? No. Okay. So once it's activated, it is actually permanently activated. Can I take that from here? Yeah. Okay, so we can... try to start solving puzzle. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully it's not something I have to, like, trigger on the other side. That would go around a different way and trigger it on the other side. That sucks. But it's possible. quick. Walk over there just in case. Just trying to make sure I've got that I eyeballed everything and I haven't missed something. Gotta go over there, pay more attention to what's outside the window. Oh. Enclosed, so you can't solve the puzzle that way. Or that's what I feel like they're saying to me. No, no. I think somebody is firing off some firecrackers. So, then we... Okay. I mean, that answers it for me. You can't place this anywhere on here. So, that's not the answer. It definitely... The answer is definitely somewhere else. 'Cause you can't... There's nowhere to put the reflector over there either. There's got to be another step to this, and well, now that we've pressed the button, there's no unpressing it. Damn it. I was trying to get to that drone. And I did an epic fall. So we're over there. There was nothing over there. That's the platform. Did I make it up to there? I don't think I did. All the way right there where that vegetation is. Nope. Okay, come on. There's something over there that I land on usually that I'm not landing on right now. Okay. Okay. This is where I'm at. Oh, hello! Welcome back, Starbug! I'm just, failing all my jumps. It's fine. Oh, oh, okay. Truly stuck. Yep, a bunch of little firecrackers going off out there. It's not even the day. It's not even the day, the fireworks day. Okay, stand on top of the bushes. Does that help me? We'll find out if this helps me. Yeah! Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get here. Here. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I can get up there. That was my whole goal, was to try to see if I could see the top of that thing. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So this is as far up as I can get, and I cannot suss out what the next step of this puzzle is at all. It's not easy to go backwards either. It's like a big long jump. But I don't know, maybe you gotta go to the other side. A very, very long way around. So what I'm gonna do, I don't need to put the sign anywhere in particular. I'm gonna put, oh, hold on. Nope. Okay. I thought I was gonna get that. He was right there. Okay. I'm going to put down a map marker here. Wall light. Oh. Invalid placement. Alright. So when we open the map, off in the fog we can see. So if we come from this direction and we are able to approach it from the other side, we'll figure it out. But if we aren't, I'll look up a guide between, whenever we end next time. Because we probably gotta, should actually do a maintenance phase on the ranch at this point, because who knows how long I've been here. Just trying to take, like, a double look at, because I don't know, maybe the button's out here, but I doubt it. It didn't seem like there was much to do in these two little rooms. But I could be wrong. Nah. Nah, there's nothing in here. Okay. And it didn't... Didn't seem like there was anything out here either. I guess it's worth looking, like, just before I leave. Like, ooh, there was a big button right here, you silly. Just kind of making sure all these areas actually connect and there isn't like a weird extra zone I'm not accounting for. Okay. I mean, they clearly mean for you to go back this way at some point. Because there is the launcher. It's just such a long jump. I hate making really long jumps because I always feel like I'm not gonna make it. See? Oh, I didn't actually mean to hit pause. I just lost that cool new slime that I got. Because that jump is so precision. Well... At least you don't lose any of that stuff. The decors and useful items. Alright. It's storming around the ranch. Let's, I guess, maintenance our ranch. In defeat. I'm not mad. Great, okay. I think little quantum drone needs... No, he doesn't, but he's gonna get some more anyway. Sell that. Even more fireworks. That's just gonna be all night, isn't it? They don't bother me that much, like, actually, but principle of the thing is kind of... Oh, maybe that's why he didn't collect the fruits. We're literally completely full of fruits. Okay, I usually deal with the meat eaters first, but we're gonna deal with the fruit eaters. First today, because we have too freaking much fruit. That's what you get for automating your farm. Too much. Too much fruit. This isn't the way I wanted to go. I just realized that. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool, I got myself lost. Ah, that was fun. We'll come back with a different fruit for them, or more fruit for them. I should have taken more, but I didn't. Okay. And then... Oh. I need... Forget that I need stuff for all of these guys. I'll have to come back. I wonder if the puddle slimes like the rain because they like water, or if like it makes the pond too rough and they get upset. Kinds of thoughts that I have about video games. Yeah, because he needs meat. Unless I Largo him with something. But honestly, do I need to feed him? I don't even know if I feel like I need to feed him. I know that's mean and cruel, but he's there because he's a cool color. Not for usefulness. But I can take a crud ton of fruit to feed the fire slimes. So that is a way to deal with my fruit problem. And I'm gonna sell all of these and then probably like immediately regret some of it, but it's what it is. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Apparently, yawning. Oops. Well, that's fun. I just dumped some extra fruit on my farm. It's whatever. Because these guys are gonna get some fruit. Oop. Actually, you know what? I did it again. This is not where I went to go. My brain just goes, oh, nearest cave. No, It's not the nearest cave. It's this one. Alright, that should keep the fire slimes happy for a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. They're already super happy. They're all flirting. How's today the only day my monitoring stream has been stable? Like, for weeks. It's whatever. Don't look the gift horse in the mouth. That's the phrase. Ow. Okay. And the other side for these guys. And we'll take those too. Not you. This one. I'm actually only half as bad as of a real life navigator as I am in video games. I'm better. I'm better at it. Oh. There's still one kind of plort that has not been revealed to us. Okay, and then fruits for the twin slimes. Sometimes I collect the fruit that's out there, so we won't take a full cannon or nothing. And then I need different kinds of chickens, or I just need a whole bunch of chickens, really. Okay. Okay. Well, so seems like we've got enough of those. Let's release some of the regular hen-hens. And just go pick up a couple more sea hens from here. Try to keep it like roughly even ish, like where I'm taking the chickens from, so they stay kind of too well populated chicken pens. I didn't check the elder collectors either. We'll see if I come to regret that. I don't know. Probably not. I don't think it sounds that important. I really ought to cross everything that eats meat with something that eats not meat. Just for the sake of not having to keep chickens. Oh. These guys haven't eaten shit since the last time. I think I needed the plorts for whatever it was I was working on, building the, you know, the things. Oh. That fucker escaped. Guess what? Into the ocean with ya. I don't need 4 of you. One of you what escapes gets punished. Okay. That's how we deal with that around here. Right. Got the tangle plorts. Got the cotton plorts. Okay. Some kind of a spore storm happening over here, it seems like. Oop. Not what I meant to do at all. Okay. What have I got? Just hanging on to those. Just like in case, eh? Oh, should we take pity, on the slimes on Sanctuary and go visit them? Bring them a couple of chickens. Because I think they're, like, all meat eaters over there. For a couple of veggie and fruit. They haven't even eaten the chickens I left here from before. And what do you eat? Vegetables? You're the one I brought this for. Pink slimes will eat anything. So fruit it is. Why did I do that? Because I wasn't paying attention. already... Yeah, I already collected. Yeah, I've got two. I've got two, Radiant Yolky boys. Alright, we'll leave these guys in the... to their doom. So, is there another collector in this room? That's, the question I needed to ask myself. Got another one of the same alcove theme. And then... Oh, we can go through there. I did not realize we could. So gonna see if we got some sprinkles. Oops. Left some of them on the ground? Yeah, it looks like we have a bunch. So... we'll have to do this in... Huh. You know, there are other areas like that. Do we put sprinkles in places more than just on this island? Good question. I don't want the answer to be yes to, because then I have to just carry these out into other places in the world. Is that all of them? Good. Good, there weren't that many. Let's see. We have a total of 116. Get more sanctuary portals. Alcove themes, room themes. Adding another room is 300. So that's pretty much the goal until we get all the rooms opened, and then we can decorate them however we want. This place. Oh. Hello, friend. Safe here for 4 slimes. Okay, that's all he's got to say. So, I definitely put decor in this room? Yeah. That means there's sprinkles here. Okay, got them all? Looks like it. Yay! Woo! Now, let's go back to the ranch. Okay. We're gonna be on for like another 30 minutes, but I do think I'm gonna end at 9:30 today. Cause I've got some pizza to make and eat. Yeah! You came from here, didn't you? we'll see. If I get too distracted, then I won't even be hungry enough to remember that I have food to make and eat. I wasn't hungry enough to eat right before stream. We had very good subs for lunch, and lunch was a little bit late. Not late. But we just weren't super hungry yet. Okay, so I guess the only answer is to go right back into the labyrinth. Maybe we'll go till 10. Once again, not caring that much about shadow plorts. Okay. Let's go try to get off that direction. Question is... Okay, no, this is the entrance. Silly me. Yeah, but then you can come here and go this way. Oh, this isn't it. No, this is a dead end. I know about this room. Nope, that doesn't feel like the right direction at all. Yeah, let's just... actually, when I jump down, can I get back up? Yeah. I can. I just gotta strategize. Ooh. Okay. Womp. I think maybe if I can approach it, it is gonna be from like outside in the green zone, but I don't know, maybe not. It's like that's the dome I'm trying to get to, right? If you go up this way, you go a long way back. If you go up this way, you can get to that bridge. I've definitely been on the outside of a glass dome. I don't know if it was the right glass dome. Do not fall down. Okay, this is actually really far away from over there. Okay. Alright. We'll once again try to take some royal jelly. Okay. 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 Whoops. Okay. Didn't really mean to jump down here, but here I am. On this side of whatever this is. Okay. What's this? This little alcove. Oh look! Puddle slimes. Adorbs. Let me help you out, buddy. You're a little too far out of the water. Oh! And angler slimes. Spawning from that 2 inches of water. Okay. There's a map module right there that I haven't figured out how to get to. We're so very far away from where I was trying to find. Oop, oop, okay, okay. Hi, yes, hi. Okay. Oh, I'm not getting up on that. That was a struggle. Okay, is that a place I want to go to? Oh, what the heck is that? How have I never noticed that? Big rotating statue. Okay. Can I make it over there? Okay, okay. just have to be careful. What is it? Is that a pink? Woo. Okay. Okay. Am I close enough? Will it tell me now? Huh. Ooh, have I been up here? I don't know if I have. What kind of slime is that? Alright. First I'm gonna take a little look around. Wait. Okay. I can definitely get back up here if I slide in. Okay. This is how I get into the freaking map module. Oh my god. Okay. We're discovering new things that I've just been running past for times. We do have ads in about 5 minutes. Oh golly. Oh, God. Look. Map. Finally, at long last, I have map. Okay. So let's get back up there, because that area was interesting. Oop. I didn't let the water get me up high enough the first time there. Okay, so first of all, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? Okay, that definitely needs something. Is it shadow plorts again? Okay. I'm pretty convinced this is a pink slime. So I gotta find a pink slime statue. Or a pink slime plort to put in the statue. But I need a way to confirm it. So what if it's a shadow slime? Oh no, it's a Sloomber. Okay, maybe I have been up here before. Oh, it rotates under me and not with me. I've not encountered a Sloomber slime. So I don't know what to do with this information. I think I remember discovering the name Sloomber slime and realizing that I didn't at all know what it was. Developing a gadget that should prove useful. Disruption detector. I'll give you one I made myself as well as blueprints so you can fabricate. Okay. Oh, did I not see this dialogue before? How do I acquire Prisma plorts? Can be acquired within the chaotic Prisma disruptions that happen all over the labyrinth. Prismatic disruptions will cause areas to suddenly glow with prismatic energy, intensifying over time. During these disruptions, if you find food on the ground that has become unstable from the effects of the Prisma cord, if you feed this food to slimes, those slimes will produce an unstable plort. How do I stabilize them? Unstable plorts can be stabilized into Prisma plorts using stabilizers that you will find in the labyrinth. Based on my findings, they come in 2 forms. First are the large ring-like ancient stabilizer devices you will find tucked away in the labyrinth. They're big and hard to miss. Then there are the ethereal temporal stabilizers that randomly appear as small golden rings of energy during prisma disruptions. Disruptions are chaotic, so keep your eyes peeled. In either case, shooting unstable plorts through these rings will yield prisma plorts, and with ancient stabilizers, you can even leap through them to stabilize all your plorts at once. It's fun. Well, if it weren't for the fact that the world around you at the time is likely exploding with dangerous energies and unstable plorts are flying out of your tank. Either way, it's an adventure, right? Okay. This was here. I probably have passed by this and just never talked to this one because I thought I already talked to it. I did think that those rings were the answer, but didn't know exactly how. Alright, we are in ads real quick. We're going to take our last little stretch break. Alright, hello. We should be back from ads. We're going to look at the thing we were just handed, the disruption detector. This device can detect nearby active and incoming prisma disruptions before they even happen. It needs a mystery. Of course, it needs prisma plorts and mystery resource that we have not discovered yet. Okay. Could you point me in the right direction? Okay, there's a statue in here. That's a shadow. Okay, that one needs shadow plorts. Okay. I'm gonna start writing these down. Statues. Green zone. Gray labyrinth. Shadow. Now I realize we won't be able to do whatever a slumber is for a while, because I don't think that's the one I found. The new slime I found in Lost was a hyper slime. So one of these empty ones is a slumber. Oh, come on. Doesn't seem like I can get up there that way. It's not gonna stop me from trying one more time. Hey, there. Okay. Think we're all good there. Okay. Is that somewhere I want to go? So I can go there, but the question is, do want to go there? Okay, there's that down there. There's all of this up here. Oh? It's got some stuff twisting around up there. How interesting. It does seem like this is places I've been. But then I do keep finding new stuff. So have I really been here? I think I've been inside this dome. Shrubbery! Okay. Because that shrubbery is not good enough to stand on. Oh. And there's a force field there anyway. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I've run out of stuff. But in a very substantial way, I have made progress. Okay. So let's see here. We're in an anomaly. I don't see the little rings. It's like, okay, unstable plorts, and then I think I just gotta race towards this thing. Yeah! Okay. Prismaplorts. Oop. Oh yeah, well you can do that all you want. And then. Yerp. And then they switch tanks automatically. Okay. So, this is just one of those painful processes, eh? Ooh. Says she's not afraid of fireworks, makes a little sound when a fireworks goes off. Yikes. Okay, that's a chicken. I gotta get in there before it goes out of my tank. There. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Very inconvenient. Oh, there's one of the... No. That's the... That ring is like the precursor to the thing, isn't it? Those are around before there's an anomaly. So I don't know exactly what it's talking about with some of this nonsense, but we've okay, no, that works. Okay. It's just a question of picking stuff up at the right time, I guess. It even seems like you get double from doing that. That's cool. I know somebody really wanted to tell me how to do that last time. I thank them very much for not telling me so that I could have this moment of just finding out that I was just walking past the answer pretty often. It's raining. How are you not immediately exploding? Have I noticed that lava pouring from right there before? I don't think I have. Don't remember noticing it. Suppose that I did, though. Okay, there's a place in here I want to try to find. Because I think it's on the other side of the crumbled wall in, you know, that place we just came from. Or the place we were at the beginning. Oh, hello! I just saw that braid. Hi, hello, hi, welcome in, everybody. Good to see you, Tatter. Good to see you. Thanks for bringing folks over. I was lurking earlier today. What just happened? Sorry, I've gotten myself very lost. This area is called the Grey Labyrinth, and indeed, it should be called the Grey Maze, because it's more of a maze than a true labyrinth, but, you know, we can argue about that all day long. Oh, there's some of these rings opening up, but no, no Prisma disaster. Out of here. Alright. Let's see. Oh gosh, I didn't introduce myself. Hi, I'm Labby Dragon, just in case you haven't been here before, haven't seen me in Tatter's chat before. I do crafts on Mondays, and I do farming on Fridays, which is where we're at. We're slime ranching, which is... Oop. It is a farming sim, but there's also lots of fun adventure stuff to do, and I get myself lost in it. And I'm trying to solve some puzzles, and not doing super well at it. Ah. Oh. Well, okay. I might be leading myself into disaster. I should probably get back to my ranch. And, Gorsh. Let's see. Oh, no. What I want was that... Actually, I should just run away. Why am I bothering trying to explode him? Okay, those guys I do. They're directly threatening me. Okay. How to reorient myself. I'm like, I've been through all of these areas, but memory not the most best. By the way, if you needed to raid and run, I hope you already did, because I very much approve of you taking care of yourself. Do whatever you need. I think that's where I'm trying to go. Up. Okay. Break that open. Nope, nothing. Not there. Is that down or up? It's up. I think up is good. Okay. Definitely been here before. Okay. Swoop. Okay, that way we have that. And this way we have a way to the beginning. And yes, I was just here, but I was trying to go somewhere else and then I got lost and then I went, you know what? I've got these new plorts in my arsenal now, and I should probably go take them back to my farm real quick. So we need them to build things. Yeah, absolutely. Please go eat. Take care of yourself, and happy Friday to you. Right. Ooh, we got a call. See? We just needed to come home and let the plot keep rolling. Right. That's not the phone. This is the phone. Okay, Moji Miles. She's got a skiff. Yeah. I've seen this dialogue before. A lot of this is really repetitive dialogue, so I've started skipping through it, so sorry if it's your first time. Seen this before. Because sometimes they give you little story beats, but sometimes they just give you decor. And you can tell based on how you've seen the dialogue before. But then there's our friend Bob. I do always read out his dialogue. Special delivery! Have a great chickens! Bob is definitely not 3 slimes in a trench coat. He's our best friend. He gave us a cave pillar. He's the only one you can't call. You can call everybody else. Afraid I can't chat right now. Storm's brewing in my neck of the woods, and and so is this pot of coffee I'm fixing. Both demand my attention. So they'll just like give you little dialogues like that. Yeah, here's the question. So, I need to put... Oh, hi. Sorry, my eyelash just jumped into my eye. Very suddenly. Fantastic. Okay. So, we're gonna put the jelly in the refinery. And also, these plorts, which I'm sure we could sell them for a lot, but we need them to build... We just got the... blueprints for... Nope, not an upgrade. It's a utility. This disruption detector, which requires prismaplorts. And we already have enough. Nice. But we don't have this mystery resource that we have not discovered yet. So there is that. But I wonder what decor, now that I've discovered Prismaplorts, I wonder what decor I can make that I, like, couldn't make. Because I had a bunch of decor that I wanted to make, but, like, okay, like, there's a mystery resource. Mystery resource still for this one, for the music tile, but the pillars, I think I already made a pillar. Yeah. I have a pillar somewhere. Because, like, Hyperplort. Okay, that's that slime that I died while I had a slime in my tank, and he was a new slime. He was a hyper slime. So I don't have any hyper slimes. It sucks. Did I read? Is there an entry on Prismaplorts? Because there's... Unlike other objects affected by prisma disruptions, these plorts appear to be especially sensitive to the temporal distortions that appear throughout the Grey Labyrinth. The ancient beings that created the Grey Labyrinth seem to have had a special use in mind for these plorts when they designed the megastructure. Perhaps the plorts themselves are the key to delving further into the structure's mysteries. Like other unstable objects, a plort impacted by a prisma disruption will eventually become so volatile that it cannot be contained by a rancher's vac tank, bursting out after a period of time, if only there was a way to stabilize them, which we just learned, which is why we actually have prisma plorts and not unstable plorts. Possible uses for prisma plorts are as mysterious as the Grey Labyrinth itself, but perhaps some creative minds coming together can unlock their untapped potential. Okay. Wheel. Let's go tuck these chickens away. Here. This is your new home. You live here now. Until I decide to feed you to a horrible, terrible blob creature. Well, we've got one elder. Because you can add a machine that will collect the old chickens so they, it collects them before they die so that they don't die, so that you have an opportunity to feed them to your creatures, your slimes. Okay. So, I know I need a shadow plort for the statue, for the one statue. The other one is a whole type. Oh, you know what? I did when I was doing my maintenance phase earlier. There is a slime that I forgot. There's I forget what he eats. Watch it be fruit because I'm only bringing a vegetable out, but not there. Caves. That's the archway. This way. This guy. What do you eat? Oh, he eats anything. That's right, because he's a pink largo. Pink and, dervish. But pinks eat anything, so if you combine them with any of the other creatures, they now eat anything. Okay, yeah, I've looked at that like 3 times now. I keep going, did I look at the extra text? And the answer is yes, I did. 3 times. 4 times now. We're just collecting chickens because this is where chickens naturally occur on our farm. So we can replenish our chicken stocks. Hey, you don't need to go over there. We'll take you. Fill up on water while I'm thinking about it, because I will absolutely forget and then get into a situation where I've run out of water and get my butt beat by tars. Okay, we've done enough out here. Just head back. Okay. First of all, chickens. Do we want to put them here? This one looks sparser, so we'll put the chickens here. And so long as there's male chickens in here, roosters, that is, they will reproduce at an unknown rate. I'm sure it's knowable, I just don't know it. Okay. See, the problem is there's nothing interesting. I just have to go back into the labyrinth and slam my head against the wall a bit. So I know where we can, because I've got shadow plorts here, but there's the other end of this is actually in the labyrinth. And so I can do that statue. I can't do the other guy until I find some other areas. And I think I've got to find the backside of where I found that light puzzle. Because the light is now going through a door. So it seems like I need to bounce it back and then go back around, which is truly annoying, but I didn't see any other indicators. I'm just taking a couple extra, because I do tend to accidentally, like, freak out and eject the stuff that I need. You know, I'm an adult who can handle playing video games. Totally. I'm gonna go this way, because here's the thing. I think that I've seen the other side. Because there's like a broken wall in the area that light puzzle that I'm talking about is in. where you can see through to an area that I feel like is in here. And the map almost seems to indicate that that could be true. You have to get, like, crawling off that direction, though. Okay, I don't know if down is where I want to go, but... Yeah, because we know this area. Although there's a disruption happening here, so there will actually shortly be an opportunity for Prisma plorts. But I don't have time to mess around with that, really. Whoop. Yeah, I just flew into lava. I'll be fine, though. Okay, that's not it, because this... That's somewhere that I opened a door already. That's a very angry looking slime. Okay, that's where you can get back up topside. So I get another chance at this. Apparently going that other way didn't work, but I don't know that this is gonna be better. Could be. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I don't think it really works. No, it does work. Okay. Okay. So I need way more shadow plorts. Okay, but we're gonna, I've been trying to figure out what to do with those for such a long time. And now I know. But now, it's troublesome. Okay. So clearly need a lot more shadow plorts. But I gave myself a goal of getting to that statue. Yeah, there's nothing. This is dead end room that I keep walking into like 100% of the time. Okay, well, we'll just do some falling. I made it up there last time. Goodness knows how. Oop. Okay, well. Shoot, we're here. Okay. So... This way isn't it. For sure. Okay, this is an area I know. Just gonna check the map. I know I've been over here. I know I have. Just have to remember the path to get there. Do I... How much of any of this do I want? I don't really want the 10 flowers. I have a ton of those. Okay. Down once more. She chose down. She chose down. Okay. Is this closer? Okay, this is closer to the area of the map. That's not it, though. But I think that's also a dead end over here. Okay, that's a dead end. That's not. Okay. That grass looked like a freaking spider for a second. Okay, what's up there? Like, anything I actually want to get to? Like, I can get to... Oh, it's the, Yeah, I was literally just there. Of course I was. Okay. Hey, Uncle Bo. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, I'm facing the wrong way, but I'm so close to where I want to be going. This. Yes. Okay. Does this put me in uncharted territory? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, but this is just... Oh. This is just there. I know where this is. Oh, this is... Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so... Well, that just led me back down there. There's not a way, like, up there. Okay. Truly, I have no idea what I'm trying to do. I am a lost little lamb. Oh, nope. Just a death alcove. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go this way then. We'll get back to there eventually. Oh boy. Oh, oh, standing in lava, standing in lava. That's not a good plan. Okay. Yeah. No, once upon a time I did think I knew where I was going. But I've proven pretty handily that I have no idea. None. Oh. You get another strange diamond. I don't know if I've ever noticed this one. Because... No, okay, that is... There's that. There's that collapsed wall. There's this. Okay. I'm thinking of a different collapsed wall that I've seen in here at some point in time. But... it's not going the most well. Oh, hello, Mr. Sea Bunny. I figured out the Prisma plorts. Because it turns out there was one of those, like, Gigi stations I just hadn't talked to. I swear I've passed by it before, but I thought I had talked to it, but I was just like, oh, out of curiosity, let me see what it said again. And I'm like, oh, I didn't talk to this one before, because now I know. See. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Yes, this is the correct area. Whoop. Okay. I don't know why my impulse is to break this. I know it's just full of shadow slimes, and that I don't have anything to throw at them. But there we go. Got a little bit of money. Okay. Trying with all of my brain power to remember how to get where I'm going. Going that away. But I know there's like a wacky little way I did it. Well, now I'm second guessing myself. Have I talked to her? Despite everything, there's a part of me that's still happy to see it all again. Okay, yeah, I have definitely seen this dialogue. Okay. Gotta double check apparently, because I'll just run around assuming I've seen the dialogue and then find out that I have not. Okay. Now this is all... Okay, this is all inside this dome. This goes off... Yeah, this goes off into this little area. Which is not where I want to be. It is a cool little aquarium tube, though. More royal jelly. Oh, no. No, no. You're out of here. Right there, yeah, that's... Okay. It's the only other exit. I know I did some... Oh. Okay, just run into a wall. It's fine. I'll be fine. I know I did some, like, jetpack-related parkour. But where I did it is a good question. Wait. I think this. I did the parkour and this is where I got to. Gotta get up there. Alright. Nope, okay. That wasn't it. I'm pretty sure I got on top of one of these buildings, though. because then I got on top of that one and dropped into it. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, I'm here. Okay. Now, did I jump from here to somewhere else? No. It's definitely over that way. Remember this. Okay, this isn't quite the right way, I think. Cause where I want to, where I want to go is that rotating statue. So we come from here over to here. Whoop. Out of an abundance of caution, I let that jetpack fill right back up. Boom. Okay. So we're here. And then, whoo, believe the Shadow Slime statue is inside the tower at the end of this bridge. Yeah, there it is. Boom. I assume nothing important happens until you've done both rotating statues, but we'll get there when we get there. I had to give myself a goal to get to the end of the session today. Then we gotta figure out where Sloomber slimes come from. Because we need one of them for that. And there's another one of those things. I don't have enough shadow plorts right now. That can be my goal next time, because we're gonna end up wrapping it up here. I stayed on a little longer than I was going to, but I was having fun, so it's fine. And apparently I decided to sing about it. Okay. Oh. Is that a place I want to go down to? I doubt it. Hold on. Okay. Well, let's do it. Just, well, okay. If I can find the same place to look at again, I got myself turned around. What was I looking at? Right down here? Okay. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me not die. Thank you. I would like to keep the resources I have right now. Okay, that looks familiar. That's where the stabilizer is. Oh, I've seen this geyser going off in this little tower here and been like, gee, what is that? It's a way to get up here. But honestly, I don't need to be up here. Womp. We're good to go ahead and go back to the farm. I want it to go up there. My bad. The direct path back to the beginning is this away. There's another little sundial thing. Boom. Okay, I have lots of goals, little goals, now that I know what several things that I didn't know what they were are. My freaking storage is full again. So my little robot can't collect the fruit. Okay, we'll do a quick round of this. So we'll keep those shadow plorts, put everything else we collected in the refinery. And let me just snooze those ads a couple times, probably. We don't need to be getting into ads while I'm trying to go. Okay, yes, I need to go over here because actually I can put the shadow plorts right there. Okay. I'm gonna feed these guys. Take these mint mangoes. Gonna take a full tank of pogo fruit. Okay. We're actually gonna take a little more mango. There we go. Yeah. This is where we're at. Gonna head out to the fruit slime zone. Zone where I feed them all fruit. So, y'all are actually getting some mint mango this time. They usually get pogo fruit, so they should be excited that they're getting something different. these guys get pogo fruit. Like 15, because they don't... Oh, well, I guess they do eat them all. These guys get their favorite fruit. Which kind of makes them overproduce, because they double plort. Okay. I didn't quite say that with a straight face. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we're headed up here. These guys get mint mango, which is actually also their favorite, which does also cause them to overproduce. Which is really only overproducing because I haven't found the necessary ingredient to make another upgrade to the backpack so that I can hold more stuff. I just need, like, infinite holding RPG rules, okay? There's so many resources. Do not limit how many I can hold at a time without also inhibiting how many can be there. I don't know what exact words I was trying to go for, but we're here. We're fading for the night, but we're here. Come on. Move away. There we go, buddy. Don't want to accidentally get you in the back. Oh, I'm gonna keep forgetting about that guy forever. Don't care about him. I don't think he'll cause any trouble. I mean, maybe eventually. If I ignore him enough. I just get angry enough to just escape and eat the wrong plorts and cause chaos all across the farm. But I don't think so. Oh my god. Go away again, ads. I'm really, really trying to wrap this up. We might not. Okay, we don't need to pick those up. We'll take the ringtail. We're not gonna sell that. We're gonna put that in the refinery. We'll take these. So we're not coming back, so everything we leave, that the baddie plort side of that is just gonna be annoying the next time. We only got a limited amount of time to wrap this up. But I do want to at least feed all of, well, you know what? We'll feed them and we'll save. Like, we won't collect the plorts, but we'll save out there and collect the plorts the next time we start up. Alright, you know what? Let's do it this way. 'Cause between the notes I'm about to leave for myself, okay. And then, hopefully... Oh, accidentally got the eggy boy. The yolky slime. Okay. Right, there's, you know what, there's not enough sea hens in either of these areas. There's not really that many. Okay. I'm making choices about who to sacrifice. Okay, one more. Okay, nope. Didn't get it. What to do? So... Okay, we got 5. There's like none over here then. That's fine. Whatever. We just need another 5 sea hens. Okay. You... We only need 10 total? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave myself a note, because I just need to wrap up. I just do. So I'm going to stop here, save. I have the chickens, so that'll be like my visual cue, but I'm also gonna write down feed meat eaters, okay? Because then I'll double check that note and I'll hopefully do that. Oh, excuse me. So what I need to do is we have a small little group of us. I'm gonna check if there's somewhere we can't raid into. You know what? I bet y'all would appreciate Nastasia. And it's been a few days since I popped into her stream anyway. So I'm gonna send y'all over there. I'm gonna raid and run her because I gotta eat. I didn't eat before stream because I was fine, but now I gotta go. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern with craft time. Probably some stuff. Ooh. Actually, I might move Monday's stream to Tuesday. It depends on if my mom comes over to help me clean stuff up. Just keep an eye on social media. And then Friday again with Slime Rancher. We'll do 7:30 p.m. Eastern again. All right. So, I hope that everybody has a great weekend. Have a great... Oh, we're about to double raid her, aren't we? That's fine. We're doing it. All right. So, countdown is on. We're headed over there. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I already said that. And hope you have a great holiday if you're having a holiday. I'm hanging out with my family, but not really the holiday. All right. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.